Manchester United's struggle continued with a disappointing 2-0 defeat against Newcastle United at Old Trafford. This result marked a fourth consecutive loss for the Red Devils, and tensions are rising around head coach Ruben Amorim's future. In this detailed analysis, we'll take a closer look at the key events of the match, focusing particularly on the incident involving Manchester United's player, Joshua Zirkzee, and the struggles of the team as a whole. First half, early struggles and defensive lapses. From the beginning, Newcastle United asserted dominance. In the 4th minute, they opened the scoring when Alexander Isak managed to beat the Manchester United defence and head in a cross from Lewis Hall. It was a poor defensive sequence for United, with Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez failing to deal with the aerial threat. Manchester United's defence appeared shaky, unable to organise itself against the pressure from Newcastle's attacking line. The second blow came in the 19th minute when Anthony Gordon delivered a precise cross into the box, which was met by Joe Linton, who powerfully headed the ball past goalkeeper Andre Onana. Once again, Manchester United's defence was caught off guard, leaving them 2 goals down early on. Midfield problems, lack of balance. Manchester United's midfield, consisting of experienced players like Casemiro and Christian Eriksen, struggled to make an impact. They failed to stop Newcastle's highly energetic midfield trio, Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes and Joe Linton, from dominating the game. With no control over the middle of the park, Manchester United was left exposed at the back and ineffective in attack. As the first half progressed, Ruben Amorim sought to make tactical changes. Joshua Zirkzee, who had started in the forward role, was sacrificed for Kobbie Mainoo in the 33rd minute, leaving the Dutch striker visibly frustrated. The Joshua Zirkzee incident, an unwanted exit. Zirkzee's substitution became one of the most talked about moments of the match. The forward, who was acquired for £36 million, was taken off in the first half after just 33 minutes of play. His early exit was not only a tactical decision by Amorim, but also one that seemed to humiliate the player. As Zirkzee walked off the pitch, he received a mix of boos and disappointed looks from the United fans, a stark contrast to the expectations that had surrounded him since his signing. In a moment that many saw as a symbol of the team's frustrations, Zirkzee stormed down the tunnel, visibly angry and upset. The fans' reaction further complicated the situation, with some criticizing his performance and others questioning whether the decision to sign him was the right one. This episode is indicative of the growing unrest around Manchester United, as a once promising talent now faces increasing pressure. Second half, a brief glimmer of hope. In the second half, Manchester United showed brief signs of life. Harry Maguire, who had struggled defensively in the first half, came close to scoring with a header that hit the post. Rasmus Højlund also had some good opportunities, but again the team could not find the back of the net. Their attacking play was disjointed, with little creativity or coordination in the final third. Despite these moments, Newcastle remained composed, managing the game effectively. They controlled possession and stifled Manchester United's attempts to get back into the match. The game ended with a 2-0 victory for Newcastle, marking their 4th consecutive win and solidifying their position in the Premier League top 5. Conclusion: a growing crisis for Manchester United. The loss against Newcastle highlighted serious issues within Manchester United. Defensively, they were poor, conceding 2 goals from set pieces and crosses into the box. The midfield was outclassed, and the team's attacking play lacked urgency and creativity. The incident involving Joshua Zirkzee further added to the growing frustration surrounding the club. His early substitution, coupled with the reaction from fans, exemplified the struggles of a team that is failing to live up to expectations. With Manchester United sitting in 14th place, just 7 points above the relegation zone, pressure is mounting on Ruben Amorim to turn things around. This defeat leaves Manchester United in a precarious position, and their supporters will be hoping for a quick turnaround in form before the situation worsens further.